Pastor Mark Biltz here from Shaddai Ministries. Thank you again so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe and share. Also, please like this video, and we would love to hear your comments. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye. Okay, now, Rosh Hashanah is coming up. The year 5783. We're going to celebrate it Sunday night, September 25th at 7 p.m. at Christian Faith Center. This year is off the charts. The reason why, and it only happens every 7 years, this is the first year of a new 7-year cycle. And then it's also the year of Jubilee, which is proclaimed on Yom Kippur. And then, which is only every 50 years. And then at the end of every 7 years, during the Feast of Tabernacles, is what is called the Hakel, where the king of Israel gathers all of the children of Israel together, and he reads from the Torah. So like the little cherries in a slot machine, we got all of them coming together this year, and it's going to be incredible. Now, here's the thing, though. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3 says, for the vision is yet for a what time? It's got to happen on an appointed time. Okay, Rosh Hashanah is an appointed time. But look at this. It says at the end, okay, that means at the end, it will speak and not lie. Okay, then it says, though it what? Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So wait a minute, is it going to tarry or not? Make up your mind. Well, here's the thing, when you think about this, let's look at this from another perspective. Proverbs 7, 19 and 20. Now, this isn't on your notes, but you can reference these. Look at this. The good man is not home. He is gone on a long journey. He's taken a bag of money with him, and he will come home at when? This is Satan speaking. This is the harlot. And you go look at Proverbs 7. This is the harlot where the guy goes wandering down the streets by her house, and she says, hey, let's go do our thing because the good man is not home. And we know from the Gospels, the good man of the house is the Messiah. He's gone on a long journey. It's been a couple thousand years. He took a bag of money with him. In the Gospels, there was another parable where he gives talents or money to all of his people. Okay, he's got this bag of money, he took it with him, and he comes home at what? The day appointed. Well, you know what? That's not the best translation, believe it or not. I know everyone thinks the English is great. But do you know what another translation says? He will come home on the day of the full moon. Ooh, now, that refers to the Feast of Tabernacles, okay? Because that's why in Zechariah 14, what do we find? Everyone has to come worship the king on the Feast of Tabernacles or they get the plague. So actually, I believe all three fall feasts are going to be happening real quickly together. They are all appointed times, every one of these. But here's the problem. Look at Exodus 32:1. When there was an appointed time that Moses was supposed to come down. And it says Moses delayed to come down out of the mount, and the people gathered themselves together to Aaron and said, make us gods which will go before us. As far as this Moses, the man that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, we don't know what's become of him. They're not even giving God credit for bringing him out of Egypt. They're giving Moses credit. But look, what happened? Moses delayed. Look at Luke chapter 12, verse 45 and 46. If that servant say in his heart, oh, my Lord delays his coming, and he begins to beat the men servants and the maidens, eat and drink and be drunken, the Lord of that servant will come in a day when he is not looking for him, at an hour when he is not aware, and he'll cut him asunder, and he gets to appoint him a portion with the unbelievers. So here's the problem. There's an appointed time. It will not tarry, but it just might tarry. And who knows? I believe we are coming to a very important appointed time this Rosh Hashanah. But we don't know exactly if the Lord's going to decide He wants to tarry. And so even we have to realize that even though He tarries, it's still going to be His appointed time. How do you know God can do whatever He wants to do? Hey, that's why He's God and we're not.